What do you think? Why we need XAMPP? Cross-platform, works on multiple operating systems, including Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, provides an intuitive interface for managing the server components, creates a local server environment on a developer's machine, allowing them to test and develop applications without needing a live server. And easy installation, easy to install and set up, bundles Apache, MySQL, PHP, and Perl in a single package, which simplifies the installation process for developers. I'm using Windows 11. XAMPP is given by the non-profit project Apache Friends. So this will be the official website for Apache Friends, and here we are going to download the required version for XAMPP. You can click on this download button and your download is start automatically as shown over here. This will download a file of nearly 150 MB, and this will be a .exe file. Once your download is completed, you can double click on the file to begin the installation. Sometimes you'll get this USC message, which is user account control. It can interrupt the XAMPP installation process because it does not have the right access to C drive. So we need to deactivate it. We need to go to this Microsoft Windows support page, and I'm going to copy this link and paste it here. If you go down to this page, scroll down, and you will see this option called as make sure user account is turned on. So this is the turn on option, but we need to turn off these settings. I'm going to copy this text and search in the Windows search bar, and I'll get something like this: change user account pop up. We just need to drag these to never notify to the bottom, and then we are going to click on OK, and that's it. Now that USC has been deactivated in our system, and we can go ahead with the installation. In the select components, you have the option to exclude individual components of the XAMPP software bundle, but for a full local test server, I will recommend you install using this standard setup and all the available components. Make a choice, click next. Here you need to select the directory where XAMPP should be installed. By default, a folder name as XAMPP will be created under the C drive. Click next, select the language. Now, based on the default settings, the selected software components are unpacked and installed in the target folder. Meanwhile, this is going on, why don't you guys subscribe my channel? Come on, you can. I'm fast forwarding it, and now we are almost done. Close the setup widget by clicking on finish. Next, it will open the XAMPP Control Panel. The XAMPP Control Panel offers you various buttons: config, netstat, shell, explorer, services, and many others. In this control panel, you can start and stop individual modules. You can see that I'm enabling Apache, and active module is marked in the green. If I start MySQL server, I will get this Windows firewall message, which is okay. I can make it allow and continue further. You have an admin option located on the control panel for every module on the XAMPP. By clicking on this admin button of Apache module, I'll redirect to this page, local dashboard, which shows like this. Also, you can check this into the directory. I go to C drive, and inside that I need to check XAMPP folder, the default installation, and I need to see here one folder called as htdocs. I go inside the htdocs and I see the dashboard folder over here. If I open it, I can see the same file, which is index.php, which was the same as pointing earlier, dashboard of the XAMPP localhost. You can use the admin button of your database module to open php.ini. You can also type in the browser localhost/php.ini to reach this page. Here you can manage the databases of your web projects. I'm creating a dummy database just to see if it actually works. Next thing, which I already told you about these buttons: config, which allows to configure the XAMPP as well as the individual components; netstat, which shows all the running process on the local computer; shell, which opens a Unix shell; explorer opens the XAMPP folder in Windows Explorer. Next, you see this config button, which is used to modify the Apache's configuration, such as changing the root directory, changing the Apache port, and changing the module port settings, and many other things like error reporting you can enable over here. Other variables you can set it up or change it, like input variables or the memory limit, or else you can see the upload sizes, what has been given, you can modify those things if required. And also you can see something like the extensions which has been used by the Apache server. You can disable and enable over here in this php.ini file, and other settings which you need to be very careful with. Let's test our installation by creating an example. Now we are going to create a folder called as test inside XAMPP htdocs, and this is an empty folder. So we are going to create a file, test file basically. I'm using Visual Code Studio for that. I'm going to name it as test.php. I just create a new file inside test folder, name it as test.php, and create the file. This is a PHP file, so we are going to start with the PHP tag, and we are going to write a echo statement called as hello world, and then end the PHP tag. Now echo will output this data to the screen. So we are going to test in the browser. In the localhost, type the directory as test. Inside that you can see test.php. If you click it, it will show you the hello world print message. Let's test with another echo statement. Echo statements can be used to display the result of any expression, value of any variable or HTML markup. So we are going to put p tag over here, and then again we'll save it, and then we'll test in the browser. You can see the message over here. Great guys, now you have become a PHP developer. We'll meet again. Till then, bye bye, take care. Also don't forget to subscribe my channel. Bye.